Friends, AI chatbots can generate answers, but e-commerce research still usually requires 5 different tools and hours of manual analysis. Nexscope AI approaches this differently because it works more like an autonomous e-commerce agent than a standard chatbot. My name is Daniel, and today we're going to test it in a real e-commerce workflow. We'll research a niche, analyze customer complaints, and even run patent risk checks to see whether it can realistically replace parts of a traditional research stack. Guys, make sure you check out the links in the description after watching this video. You can sign up at nexscope.ai and get 3 days free plus 5,000 credits to try it yourself. Let's jump right in. Folks, Nexscope is an AI agent built specifically for e-commerce research and product validation. Rather than focusing on a single task, it supports multiple stages of the decision-making process. It helps sellers move from initial product discovery to deeper market, customer, and risk analysis. The platform combines live e-commerce data, specialized AI skills, and pre-built expert roles inside one workspace. You can either start with a dedicated specialist role or simply describe your task in the main chat, and the platform handles the research workflow automatically. Guys, right from the dashboard, the platform feels very simple to navigate. You have access to the skills marketplace, pre-built specialist roles, built-in terminal, and many else. Instead of jumping between multiple services, everything is organized inside one workspace. For getting started, there are 2 main paths. You can either choose one of the pre-built specialist roles or simply type a request directly into the chat. For this test, I decided to use the direct chat workflow first, because the agent automatically selects the required skills without manual setup. Folks, for the first practical case, I wanted it to research an entire e-commerce niche instead of analyzing a single product. The request focused on lightweight cordless vacuum cleaners, and I asked the system to collect the most common customer complaints and negative reviews. The idea here was simple. If we can identify the biggest frustrations buyers already have with existing products, we can spot gaps in the market much earlier. That helps avoid wasting money on development or inventory before validating the opportunity. Mates, after sending the prompt, the agent immediately started analyzing live market data. Within seconds, it generated a detailed market overview with charts, analytics tables, customer pain points, and category insights. The depth of the research was surprisingly practical, instead of feeling like generic AI output. One important detail the platform highlighted was the market entry barrier. The system classified the niche as highly competitive because large brands already dominate the category. Instead of recommending a generic product launch, the agent focused on differentiation opportunities. This was probably the most useful part of the research. The platform identified material quality as one of the largest sources of negative feedback, accounting for nearly a third of customer complaints. Buyers repeatedly mentioned cheap plastic construction, fast hardware failures, and suction power loss over time. Guys, before we move on, I try to make my content fun instead of boring. And in return, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. The system also detected structural design problems, where vacuum components failed to seal correctly, causing airflow and pressure issues. Instead of leaving us with raw research, the agent translated the analysis into an actual business direction. Guys, for example, it suggested building a more specialized product instead of competing directly with large brands. One recommendation focused on compact pet hair cleaning for apartment owners, while another explored quieter vacuum systems for smaller living spaces. At this point, the output felt much closer to a real product strategy than a typical chatbot response. For the second workflow, I switched from the main chat to one of the pre-built specialist roles. This time, I selected the IP risk specialist because I wanted to test the legal and patent analysis side of the platform. Mates, I asked the agent to evaluate potential patent risks for a lightweight vacuum cleaner designed for pet hair cleaning. The main focus was the removable brush system and roller design. After launching the analysis, the response became much more interesting than I expected. Instead of generating a simple text answer, the specialist explained that visual pattern analysis depends heavily on product appearance and requested product images before continuing. The platform had automatically structured the previous context, including the product concept, technical details, and target regions for the United States and European markets. Folks, this is where the multimodal side of the system became very clear. The platform was not only reading prompts, it was combining text analysis, image-based comparison, and patent risk evaluation, all inside the same workflow. The risk analysis started automatically. Once the report was finished, the results were surprisingly detailed. The platform detected a high industrial design risk level and showed visual similarity matches, reaching almost 88% against existing robotic vacuum patents and related devices. Friends, at the same time, the utility patent risk remained extremely low because the filtration system itself did not directly match existing protected technologies. The agent also included charts, visual references, and practical recommendations for redesigning the external brush structure before mass production. This kind of analysis can potentially prevent serious financial losses before manufacturing even begins. Instead of discovering legal issues after launch, the platform helps identify risks during the early product research stage. Mates, what impressed me most during testing was that Nexscope did not feel like another AI chatbot trying to sound smart. The platform behaved much more like a dedicated e-commerce worker, handling research, validation, and analysis tasks within a single environment. I think the system fits e-commerce sellers especially well if they want to reduce repetitive research work and avoid constantly switching between separate analytics platforms. The large skills library and customizable roles also make the workflow much more flexible. Friends, what surprised me most about Nexscope was how practical the workflow felt during testing. Instead of acting like a typical chatbot, the platform handled research, validation, and patent checks inside one system. I think it fits e-commerce sellers especially well if they spend a lot of time researching products or validating niches before launch. At the same time, I would still double-check larger business or legal decisions manually. There are also a few rough edges. Some reports can feel overloaded with information, and the results still depend on the quality of your prompts. What makes Nexscope interesting is that it can replace a large part of the traditional e-commerce research workflow inside one platform. I personally use Nexscope and find it useful, but the decision to use it or not is always yours. Hopefully this review helped you decide whether it fits your workflow. Friends, before you go, check the links in the description. You can register and start using Nexscope right now with a 3-day free trial and 5,000 credits at nexscope.ai. As usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.